fiat currency, dollar's intrinsic value is only 16 rupees, blah blah blah. It may be true, but my point is that that kind of inflation happened over several decades, right? But now so for past 1.5 months I'm tracking Bitcoin. In 1.5 months it would have appreciated by more than 100%, right? Right, 100% in 1.5 months. How do you see it?
So you're saying the sudden rise in price is so high, and we all talk about this inflation, why the Bitcoin price has gone so high? Is that the question?
No, my question is this, right? We are talking, a lot of drawbacks in the existing financial system, plus the fiat currency, all that, right? So what I'm saying is, like, it might be true that there are some flaws in the system, right? I agree that, but those kind of inflation happened over several decades. Like, it took really long time to happen that. But in case of Bitcoin, right? I'm tracking it for past 1.5 months and in 100% appreciation in 1.5 months. It's something I'm not able to explain it myself. What's going on here?
Okay, I do understand what you're saying. So in the existing fiat system, which is everybody's talking about having a flaw and things like that, it's taken over a period of time, like 100 years, to show whatever that is, and Bitcoin is just raised like nothing has happened. Okay, so there are some consequences and some things that's happening in this world today which makes this thing happen. Let me just answer that. So to start with, one of the things is, in 2008 there was something called a recession that happened. So we all know about it. There was a particular sector of housing, the recession happened. So why the Bitcoin price is suddenly shooting up and the cryptocurrency price is shooting up today is, I will just answer as two parts. The first one is this one. Is because the globe is feeling, or the whole world is feeling, the recession against everything, except for cryptocurrencies. So cryptocurrency value is actually staying at its place, and the rest of the world's inflation is why cryptocurrency value is different to the fiat value and a sudden rise. So the fiat currency is dropping. You don't see the drop. It stays at its price, and the cryptocurrency values are going up. That means a few people who have believed in cryptocurrency, who understand cryptocurrency, who bought and hold cryptocurrency now in today's time, can now buy better and more things with their crypto than the people who are holding on to fiat system. So that's the way the whole globe is feeling the recession. That's one of the ways. The second thing is that you said hundreds of years your fiat system was fine, and the inflation. So the fiat system was made to work in a certain way. Fiat system means your paper is given out to you in amount of gold that you keep in the bank. So your bank gold receipt is your paper money. That's how it started. So when it started like that, it should stay like that. So the amount of gold that you have should be the amount of paper that you should float around. But when you float more than that is when the inflation happens, hyperinflation happens. So what I mean by that is you try to blow air into a balloon, and then if the balloon is going to take 10 minutes to blow its full size, and if you blow it really quickly, in 10 seconds it will burst. But if you slowly put air into it, it will last till 10 minutes, and only after 10 minutes it will burst. So exactly how the fiat currency should work, and that's how it should be made by the governments. They should increase the number of supply by X amount of percentage, which should be 1 to 2%. But if they do it at 100%, what happens is the cryptocurrency value shoots up 100%. That means you're doing quantitative easing. I don't know if you guys have heard of quantitative easing. It's called monetary easing in India. Have a look at it online when you get your time. Quantitative easing is being done by a few corporations and few banks and few governments today, which is the federal bank to start with, then the Chinese government. So when you do quantitative easing, you're printing money for yourself and then you're spending it. What are you spending it on? To make your companies look big, you're buying back their bonds and shares from other countries, and then you're making it look like, oh, your company is doing really well. Your company's, big shares and things are still selling at a great price. Who's buying them? They're buying it themselves by taking money from the federal bank at a near 0% interest. They pay only 10 cents for every 10 billion that they take. If I get that kind of money, I will run 10 airlines in this country and I'll be very flourishable. So those kind of things, what they did and showed it to people that we are doing flaw, we are doing bad things, but we are above the law, we cannot be caught. So what did people do? People did Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain, those kind of things. When you do those things, you quantitatively ease your own situation. So the cryptocurrency has been started by some geek sitting in a room as Bitcoin. The followers did another, fork to it, or another altcoin. It could be Dogecoin, Dashcoin, whatever, Zcoin. The guys, he just did a quantitative easing for himself. Means he just eased his own situation by floating a currency. Exactly like how the big boys did it. We should not be crying about it. The big boys shouldn't be crying about it. They should now let others also play in the same scenario and then, flourish.